on here and show you a routine for like summer vacations or just going to the beach or, you know, just something simple. So, it's simple to me. It might seem a little complicated, but I just wanted to show you makeup is fun. Makeup is not hard. It is actually like an art for me. I don't take it as, oh, I hate doing my makeup. I love to do my makeup. And I just want to show you like how much fun that you can have with this. If you just play around and if you don't get it right the first time, it's okay. It's just makeup. And I'm not on here to sell you anything. Nothing against anybody that sells anything, because I think that's fabulous. Go ahead, queens. I rockin' to you. I just can't, because I can't commit to just one thing. I love so many different brands and I just really can't commit. So I have a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff. If y'all want to know some pricings on some of these things, I can tell you that. And then if y'all want another video on some drugstore stuff, I can do that for you as well. First, I want you to, or you can wipe your face with either makeup wipes, you can wash it, whatever you have time to do, but always start out with a clean slate. If you don't have makeup wipes, if you have a toner, just put it on like a little cotton round and just wipe your face real quick, give it time to breathe, and then start. So I'm gonna start, and these are just some Burt's Bees face wipes. You can get them at Walgreens for like $6. And then the next step is always moisturize. Always, always, always moisturize. And most moisturizers come with SPF, which is great because you need protection from the sun. The sun is so damaging, and skin cancer is one of the actually leading killing cancers. So I have an Estée Lauder Day Wear. It's a good one. And if you see me glancing to the side, I do have notes, just so I can be a little thorough with y'all. And always go up, never go down, because you know gravity. You want to prevent as many wrinkles as you can. Y'all, this is kind of nerve-wracking. Like, I've never done this, and whew, and I'm not a nervous person, so this is a lot. I give it to y'all girls that get on here all the time and rock this, because I am nervous Nelly. So after that, if you have the time, kind of let that sit just so it has time to get in your skin. You're gonna have your best results if you let it sit a minute. But because we're on this video and I don't want to keep you forever, I'm gonna kind of speed up. So the next thing, oh, and also I wanted to state this: if you don't have an SPF in your moisturizer, you can add sunscreen, like a light layer of sunscreen after your moisturizer, and that'll help as well. So now a primer. I'm gonna put a mattifying primer on just some spots on my face that I have like some old, because I have an oily T-zone. So, and you just only want to put this in the spots that is needed. I don't want to put this all over my face, because the places that are dry, it's gonna make it look cakey, and we don't want cakey. Normally I would let this sit a minute, but we're just gonna kind of go on. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about CC creams and BB creams and tint moisturizers. CC cream and a BB cream are the exact same thing, just different companies call them different things, and all it is like a lightweight foundation. It's not made to hide your imperfections, it's just made to kind of give you some color and roll on. It'll hide a little bit, but not much. And then a skin tint is it's mainly just pigment. It's not gonna hide anything. All of your flaws, everything is gonna show through, to where a CC and BB cream will cover just a tad more, but nothing like a foundation. So my favorite CC cream, is what they call it, is made by Erborian. It's a Japanese brand. And I did a lot of research before I purchased this, because it was quite pricey, I felt, for a CC cream. It was like $42. And I was like, whew, that's steep. I don't know if I can pay that for a CC or BB cream, but it is wonderful. So it I'm gonna show you. It goes on like a lotion, and then you just take it, you put some spots on your face. And I feel this works, this one in particular, all brands are different with what type of tool you should use, but I feel like this works better when you use your fingers, so your skin warms it up and it has time to kind of melt into your skin. And another thing, I always, people are gonna think I'm weird, but I go down my neck and my ears with everything that has some color because I don't want to be two different shades. So I'm just gonna blend this all in. Go a little bit more. And actually, a little goes a long way with this. I use this a lot, and I've had it since like October, and I'm still nowhere near done. So I feel like I've gotten my $42 out of it. I hope my lighting is okay, y'all. I've tried with what I have. I need to invest in like a ring light. Okay, so as you can see, it just gave me some color. Didn't really hide too much of anything. You can still see my friend down here, but it gave me just some color. The next thing I do, so before I set this, I want to do just a little bit of concealer. Excuse me, and I don't want to do a full coverage concealer just because I'm not doing anything full coverage on my face, so then I don't want it to be off balance. So this is just a MAC NC30 mineralize concealer, which I'm half out of. I'm gonna just put a little smidge just to hide a few of these dark circles. And that's a little bit right there. And then I'm gonna take, if I can find it, my beauty blender. You can use any type of sponge. I've used them all. I like them all. Two cheap ones would be a Morphe sponge. You can get them for like $5, $6, or the Real Technique ones, which actually I think is a tad more expensive than the Morphe, and the Morphe is better in my opinion. So I'm just gonna blend this. And always use patting motions. Never swipe. For one, you don't want to drag and stretch your skin. You want to keep the elasticity in your face, excuse me, for as long as you can. So always kind of dab, and it pushes the product into the skin. When you swipe, it kind of like moves the product around, and it can rub it off your face, and then you've wasted your product. And I normally would bake if I was, which is a, sorry, let me explain this, the terminology of taking loose pressed powder on a wet sponge and sitting it on top of your concealer and letting it sit so you prevent creasing and it'll stay a lot longer. Anyways, I'm not gonna do that right now just because I don't want all of that look. So I'm just gonna take a loose powder and just pour a little bit in. And this is a Laura Mercier powder. It's one of my favorites, but it's kind of on the price. It's like $30 something, but if you wanted a cheaper version of a translucent powder, RCMA is really good, and it's like $12. And you get like a pretty tall bottle. I mean, I've had mine for quite a while and I use it a lot, and I'm still halfway not done. So I just tap off my excess. And another tip, when you're doing this, like, it's all about how you hold your brush. If you come like really far down with your brush like this, you're gonna have way more pressure. Like, you don't wanna hold your brush like a pencil, I guess I could say, because if you hold it like a pencil, the more pressure you have. So if I want more pressure, I would do it like that, but because I don't, I'm gonna hold it at the end and kind of just swirl it around. You can even tap too. So I just want to set all this that I stuck on my face so it doesn't go anywhere. Because anytime you put a cream on your face and you do not set it, eventually it is going to melt off. That's just the nature of the game. So now that that's done, I did forget. See, I'm nervous, y'all. I'm forgetting my own steps, and this is not like me. I forgot to hide this guy. And he forgot to. They kind of need it. And I do want to give y'all a tidbit. If you want to make your own CC cream or tinted moisturizer, all you have to. So the powder helps set it. Yes, the powder helps set it. Always. And translucent, in my opinion, your best bet is to get a translucent powder because it's going to melt into this color that you need it to be. You're not going to have a shade for summer and a shade for winter. It's translucent, so it just melts into what you've already applied to your skin. So if you want to make your own like tinted moisturizer or CC cream or BB cream, take any foundation you have and a moisturizer and mix it together. Do more foundation than moisturizer. Make it into a good thick consistency and rub it on your face and it'll do the exact same thing. Oh yeah, I love models. Oh, I know I'm not nervous in real life. This is not like me. At all. Not like me at all. You want me to just sit right? Can I sit right here?
Yeah, it's on me as long as you can see it.
I hope you guys are having a good night. It's raining. So I figured there may be more people on, so it's kind of making me nervous. Okay. Let's sip of my drink, but y'all don't mind it. Okay, so now that I've set my face with some powder, I want to add just a little bit of dimension in my face. So I'm going to contour. And if y'all would like a video on contouring, let me know because I can give you step by step on contour and highlighting. It's not hard as people want to make it out to be. It's really, really not. So I'm going to take one of my favorite contour kits, and trust me, it's beat up. I am so sorry, but it's made by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And as you can see, it's well loved. And I'm gonna take my MAC 141 brush, and it's just I don't know if you can really see this, it's like an angular brush. And then I'm just gonna get a little bit on, because a little bit goes a long way, trust me. And then make a little, kissy or fishy face, whatever you wanna call it. And then I'm gonna just start at normally you're gonna start where your hairline is. So like right up in here, but you wanna do it at an angle. And you want to do it right underneath your cheekbone. And you don't want to drag it down too far. You kind of want to only do it about right here. So you just kind of come in, and lightly drag it down, and then work it up. You can go in little circular motions, but very softly, and just push up. And we're just giving the effect that I have a way higher cheekbone than I really do. Anywhere that you want to stand out, you highlight. Any place that you want to recede in or minimize, you contour. Hi guys. Carry up. I don't know if y'all can hear my little girl in the background. Her dad's doing his best to entertain her, but she knows we're doing makeup in here and she wants to be in here, and she's already 2. She's only 2 and she loves it. you came in here? Oh, wow. Hi. So then I'm going to contour right here. Just want to minimize the width of my forehead. And you can already tell the difference. Yeah, Ashley, you're right. Poor Brent. I feel so bad for him right now. He's such a trooper though. I literally have the best husband. I'm gonna do this one more time. Cause I'm gonna be a little extra. Like always. Most of you know that's nothing new for me. And then I'm gonna take a light little bit right here at my jawbone. And another trick, you're technically making a 3 if you look at it. Hey, Verna. And if you want to make your look like you have a bigger bottom lip, you can just put a little right there. Instantly, I got a lip injection. And I just want to contour my nose just a tiny bit. And I'm only doing it on the outside edges of my nose. Voila. That's done. Now, I had all my stuff in order too. Found it. So now I just want to use some bronzer to bronze this up. I'm going to take a regular, just you can use any fluffy brush. You don't want anything with a lot of density in it because then that would make it way too dark. You want it to be very fluffy. Now I'm going to swirl it around. This is one of my favorite bronzers. It's made by Nars. But a more or less expensive bronzer would be Physicians Formula. That's my favorite. And it smells good too. I'm just going to do it very lightly. And I only kind of want to put it where the sun would hit my face. And just a little on the forehead. Give myself some color. And then down my neck. My husband used to think I was crazy doing this, and I was like, I know. I always have to ask him to bronze my neck, and he thought I was nuts. Okay. Now, I'm going to move on to highlighting. You don't have to highlight if you don't want to, but I like to. So, I think I'm just gonna use I'm not gonna use a liquid, I'm just gonna use a powder. And I'm gonna do my Milani one. This is, you can get this at Walgreens, Walmart, CVS. It's one of my favorites. It's called Strobelight. And then this is a Sigma brush, and it's just more like a tapered brush. You can use any brush. You can use a fan brush. You can really use anything. And then I'm just gonna get it on the high points of my cheeks, like where the sun would naturally hit. And then a little bit right there. And then this side. Tanya, the difference, contour is just gonna make everything recede in. When I put, people technically call putting concealer under their eyes highlighting, but this is more like, it's technically highlighting too, but this is just gonna give it more of like a dewy effect, like kind of like a glistening effect, I guess you could say. Like not sweaty, but just kind of like dewy. And I put a little bit right here, and this is just normally where the light would cast on your face. And it just kind of makes it stand out, in my opinion. And then normally, I'm gonna do blush next. And you can do a cream blush or a powder brush. I'm just gonna stick to a powder blush, excuse me, right now. Quicker and simpler. And this one is a MAC, and let me say one thing, people, I know that MAC can be expensive. I totally agree that it's not cheap. But I've had this blush, and trust me, I use it quite often, and I don't have enough eye. I use my makeup on my clients. Like, I don't have a different set for my clients. This is what I use, I've had this blush for a year and a half, and I haven't even hit nowhere near pan. And this is $30. So you get your money's worth out of it, in my opinion. And then you're just gonna lightly put that on the apples of your cheek and push it back. And then just for like a touch of color, I also take it and stick it a little bit on the end of my nose. Just gives it a little color. And you can, if you go a little ham on your blush, it's okay, because your blush is gonna be the first thing that fades. And then, for a quick eye, when you don't have time and you just wanna, your eyes to look awake, this is the best trick ever. Best trick I've ever learned. Just take a brush. I'll show you how I just got them. It's more like a fluffy brush, it's really not that dense. And then you just take your bronzer, put a little bit on it, tap it off, and then you're just gonna work it into the crease of your eye and work up. And I don't know why it's hard to keep my mouth shut when I do my eyes. Haven't figured that out yet. And then you just blend up. And instantly, I look way more awake over here than I do over here. And you're just working it up. Windshield wiper motions. And the key to anything with makeup is blend, blend, blend. Like, you cannot blend enough. Because when you do makeup, you don't want it to look like you just, like you have this line, like you just put your face in something. You want it to look like it just seamlessly flows together. You want it to look natural, even though it's really not. Let me just make sure I blend that really quick. And then I'm gonna get a mascara. And my favorite mascara right now is either the Lash Paradise by L'Oreal or Benefit's Bad Gal Bang. And I think I'm gonna use the Benefit's Bad Gal Bang. I just really like its wand. I just got stuff on my hand. And a tip with mascara, start at the root and work up in windshield wiper motions, honestly. Like just side to side. And I want to know if any girl can do their mascara without their mouth wide open. If you can, comment below, because I want to meet you, because that's amazing. And instantly I have lashes. I'm almost done, guys. Sorry I'm keeping y'all. And a quick tidbit, if you ever get mascara on your face like I just did, don't panic, let it dry, and then you can take your beauty blender or a Q-tip and it'll kind of flick away. So after I've done that, I'm gonna do a quick lip, and all I'm gonna do, normally with something like this, I just do like a nude lip or a really nude gloss. And I did, you know what I did with them? Well, hold on, guys. One second. It's probably somewhere underneath. Sorry, guys. Oops. That'll work. That one worked. Works perfect. Thank you. And this is just it's gonna be a little pinky, but it don't have to work because I've still had my other ones and I'm not gonna make y'all wait. I feel you, Nikki. Same thing. And I don't want to put too much. Now I think that's just instantly it's gone. And now I'm gonna set it. And always, 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 always set your makeup. I'm gonna use my MAC Fix Plus spray, and this is one of their newer ones. It's got like a little bit of gold flakes in it, so it kind of just gives you more of a dewy look. And I love it. And you can use this for so many things. You can use this if you want to make your eyeshadow more vibrant. I use it sometimes after I do my foundation and I want my foundation to like feel more skin-like. I'll put my foundation on, I'll spray my face really quick with some MAC or with some Fix Plus, give it a second to kind of air dry, and then dab it in and then continue on about my business. So I'm gonna spray this really quick. And I know that looks like a lot, but it dries. And another quick tip, if you're gonna be in the heat and the sun and you've done your makeup and you really don't want it to go nowhere and you don't feel like a setting spray is enough, you can always take hairspray and spray a light coat of hairspray on your face and your makeup will sit for 24 hours if you want it to. Just a quick tip for you. So, hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I will be back again soon. And comment down if you have any questions for me, and I will get right back to you. This is what I love to do. This is my passion in life. So, if there's anything you want to know, just ask me. If I don't know it, I'll research it for you and find out. I'll love this. And if you need anybody for a makeup artist, holla at me. Love to do it. Hope y'all have a good night. Bye, guys.